The plot thickens with the unmade Ben Solo movie from Steven Soderbergh and Adam Driver. We have a play-by-play of what went down and more names that were directly involved with the project. In a new article from the playlist, sources emphasized the hunt for Ben Solo was not just a vague concept or early pitch. The film, operating internally under the codename Quiet Leaves, had a finalized screenplay and was entering the prep and staffing stages with a proposed budget and starting date attached. On the Lucasfilm end, this thing was ready to go. Now, Disney had purchased a full treatment which was being developed by Steven Soderbergh and his wife, writing under the pseudonym Rebecca Blunt. The two previously worked together on 2017's Logan Lucky, also starring Driver. Scott Z. Burns was brought in to complete the screenplay and was reportedly paid more than any other screenwriter in Lucasfilm history to do so. Soderbergh and Driver remain unpaid for their respective contributions. Now, we knew the movie had Lucasfilm support, and that appears to be the case, as Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy, Chief Creative Officer Dave Filoni, and Vice President of Animation and Live Action Development Carrie Beck were all involved throughout the process. The project ultimately stalled at the executive level when co-chairman of the Walt Disney Studios, Alan Bergman, reportedly took an unusually long time to read the script. His and Iger's concerns were with the narrative continuity, which came as a shock to Lucasfilm leadership, who felt like the story's logic was clear and creatively sound. According to Soderbergh, upon asking Kennedy, this is the first time that Lucasfilm submitted a completed screenplay to Disney for greenlight and was rejected. This feels like a Freaky Friday situation. You'd think Lucasfilm would be the one worried about the story and franchise continuity, while Disney would be pushing for the film headlined by a popular character and a major actor front and center. Some feel the decision was not so much creatively based, but centered on studio politics, as many executives within Disney are currently vying for Iger's job when he steps down for the second time next year. No, I'm not going to speculate on that. That's way above my pay grade. But between the online petitions and the literal banner flown over the Disney studios in Burbank, it is clear that this has lit a fire under the Star Wars fandom. Not of hatred, toxicity, or anger, but of passion, love, and excitement for these characters and their ongoing stories.